What's up YouTube? Good morning. It is currently Thursday. I only know that because it's trash day today. Been a quick morning getting everything ready. As you saw, I just picked up some parts off of my table. I've had those things sitting in my house for a few days, and as you know, new wheels are on, which looks amazing. I'm so happy with it. But there are a few more things I want to do to the car, and I have to go do a bunch of stuff at SSR Performance and also work from there. So let's just spin directly there. Now we're here, SSR Performance. This is the shop that I always go to. As you guys know, I've filmed like 6 or 7 videos here so far, but it's cool because every time I come here, my car is different. It's either orange or different wheels or different parts or whatever it could be. This time we have the new Apex ARC8s on it with the Federal ST1s, and today we're gonna do a little update. I just paid 650 bucks for that sticker. We are gonna do some cool little mods today that'll add up to the future of what I have planned. So let's get started. Mobile office right now. Yo! Hey, nice wheels, dude. Saving the day, as usual. Thank you so much, man. If I just posted this picture, it would look like somebody's aired out in their car. Like, check this out, dude, look what I did. This looks pretty nice.
Looks like it's never been touched, right? All OEM from factory.
Oh yeah, it's all stock. Dang. How much power is this putting down?
Around like 470-ish.
470? With the Hoosiers on the back. Some serious grip. There you go. Warm today. So we're over here at SSR Performance, as you already know, and you may not know this on YouTube, but I'm actually taking a break from social media just to kind of like go out, take care of business. I'm writing a book. I have a bunch of things happening right now. So those wires just tell you when your brake pads are going out, right?
Yeah, so this is the indicator right here. Once the brake pads, they get thin enough, they make contact with this and it sets the sensor off.
Gotcha, and that's what will put the light on your dash saying your brake pads need to be replaced.
And this one does not even have that on there.
So that ripped off completely?
Yeah.
And how would that happen?
I don't know, maybe it was loose, maybe it hit the wheel and got caught on something, or maybe you ran something over it, could have just tore it right off.
Could be anything then, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we got new ones. So you have to take out the fender liner to get in there?
Yeah, the little spot where they have them plugged in is right there.
Oh, okay, so it's right up in there then. You can see my tires when rubbing. So this is the new shifter from AWRON. It's AWRON. They are an overseas company, and you can see it's actually a full replacement for the actual vent system, where we'll light this up in a bit, but this is the gauge right here that's going to display your power, your temperature, your oil pressure, and also boost, which we'll be talking about very soon. So these are 97,000 miles probably of just corrosion.
I wouldn't say that they're original though.
You don't think so?
I'd say it's original for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But obviously somebody managed to rip it out, and that's why you had a light.
Yeah, so the lights are not
supposed
because
to
of
be like
that.
that.
And how often do you think you see these being replaced?
Anytime you change the brake pads, it could vary from like, I mean, someone who drives really hard, I would say like 30 to 40,000 miles. Average driver, 50, 60. If you're a grandma driver, you know,
yeah,
hating or anything, but you probably get like 80,000 miles out of it.
And what's the average price for those, do you think?
Like $25.
Oh, so they're reasonable.
Relatively.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So the last video we filmed, we didn't have enough light. So this should do the trick. I think I've said this before in multiple vlogs, but this is the only place I trust with my car. SSR Performance, really good shop. They're here in Southern California. You guys need anything from rod bearings to brakes, anything you need, they have it here. All their information is below, of course. Without further ado, let's go to get started and get this gauge in there. All right, that works.
So you think it's bright enough?
I think we're good, dude. I think it'll be okay. So I guess the idea now is that they're gonna challenge me to install this piece myself because they always do everything for me. So we're gonna take out, I'm gonna take out this dash piece on my own and attempt to see if I can do it. I feel like I'm gonna break something, but all right, we'll try it.
In total, there's about maybe, I think like 5 clips on here.
Okay.
And if you have like actual carbon one, it's more delicate.
Oh, I'm sure it could snap, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then slowly lift up while I pull. See that?
Yep.
So I'm not pulling hard at all.
Yeah, I can see it's popping right out. I'm assuming you keep going?
Correct.
Okay.
And push it downwards.
Oh, there we go. All right, so I got that out.
Now we can call it Spencer DIY.
That's all me, dude. This is all me right here.
Pretty much we're just trying to break it a little bit loose first.
Okay. You want me to try this out? Okay.
There's a sensor that plugs into the push start, which stops us.
So this is a good time to replace the start button too.
Exactly.
That's perfect timing then.
So you get to here, but then there's actually, let me try to flip this here. The harness that's plugged in. There's 2 of them.
Okay.
One right here. Kind of annoying to get out sometimes. There's another one right above here. Now this one up here gets very annoying because you don't have room up top. See it? And that's out.
And there you have it.
It's out. This, and I'll be feeding it through here, down here, behind the glove box, and then I actually got to pin it up right there where your bottom right with the covers.
Yeah, down there.
Thing. I'll pop that out and then pretty much plug in a few wires. I think it's only like 2 or 3. A jumper, and then you got ground, power, and then you got 2 signals.
I think one of the biggest things for me is I'm scared to like pull the trim out.
Yeah.
I get freaked out because I feel like I'm gonna actually snap it. But it's not as delicate as I thought.
It's not, but I mean sometimes people do it and they kind of force it out, you know, like you don't want to just force things out.
And like you said before, I think in the last video, the way that we pull the center console out, it's in order.
Exactly.
It's not just all at once.
Yeah, I mean you just got to know the exact pattern. I mean, for example, this, if you know you're doing it your first time, you try to pop it out over here. I mean, how do you lift it if it's hitting here?
So you got to start back here.
Start back here, and then these are actually clipped in inwards. So you want to pop all these off, and then you slide out.
And same thing with this trim is you want to start from this side and go that way.
Because you can't really access this one right here.
Here's what the interior of my car currently looks like. Everything's ripped out, getting ready to put in the new system. And I do need a shift boot.
So the nice thing is it's a full replacement. This is 1, 2 nuts.
There you go. Now it's out. How do you pronounce this?
Well, a lot of people pronounce it differently.
Yeah.
I call it AWRON.
AWRON. AWRON.
Clip, clip, clip.
Yeah, that's looking pretty good, man. They have the little clamps there.
It goes to here, all these gears. And then you actually look in here, here's the actuator.
That's so cool.
Connector, USB to update, and then 2 harnesses. Pretty much completes the circuit.
So this is all the start assembly right here. This is the ring that goes around the start button. This is the piece that the start button sits in, and then this is the housing that the button actually goes into. So this piece is a little bit old from pressing it so many times. We're gonna try to repaint this part and then replace the black one with that one. So a lot of attachments here. Oh. First startup. Yeah, that's so sick. So of course Instagram comes out with IGTV. I just uploaded my first video. There's TJ's video. So sick. Car's coming along though. Getting there, almost done. I love how it's all just easy, like reasonably plug and play.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't force things. Mounting to dry up.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Right?
Dang. How do we scroll through it? Oh, so it's a phone button. Whoa.
Pressure, intake temp, trans temp. It's a lot of stuff.
So as usual, I just want to say thank you to Shaw and all the guys here at SSR Performance. They have gone like the extra mile for everything that I do when I come here to do something. They always go the extra step to make sure something's right, to fix something, to order something. There's always small issues like my bumper and some clamps that I needed, and also the ring around the start button was silver. They recommended to sand it, so I sanded it down and we painted it black. Haven't seen it yet. I saw the gauge for a second, but what we're gonna do now is just wait for the entire install to be completed, and then we'll go take a look at the finished product. All right, so this is gonna be my first look at the new gauge, also the new start button and everything painted black. So, yo, hold on, I gotta go from this side. Dang, yo, that looks crazy. It looks like 100 times better. What do you think?
I think it looks amazing.
I think it looks perfect, dude.
Maybe I should get to mine now.
Probably should have. That whole setup now, so what you guys see here, this is all painted gloss black, which looks much, much better. And then the new red start button, which I will link all the info below, and then the new gauge. We'll turn this on and peel that off in just 1 second. That moment of truth. Yes. How sick is that? That's my horsepower right there. My max speed, my 0 to 60, 0 to 120. My G-forces right there, left and right, up and down. My torque graph, pressure. Max values shows you everything right there. Torque, and I'm gonna keep it on this one for most of the time.